Hello, everybody. I'm just waiting for everything to load up here. Looks like Facebook is coming up. Awesome. Hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I think it's Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. Awesome. I think I've got everything rolling. I'm manning my own cameras today, so hopefully I'm doing everything correctly. All right, so today, how fun has this week been so far? It's been so exciting. We did the lip demos. We did all so much fun stuff. So today we are going to be looking into skincare a little bit more, and we're going to talk about celebrity skin prep. So I had the opportunity to really take an awesome class. It was a master makeup class in Miami a few weeks back in February, about a month ago or so. And there I was able to, it was under the teachings of Jackie Gomez, who is a celebrity makeup artist. She does, Lauren Ridinger, who is the creator of Motives, she's one of her makeup artists. She also has done Beyonce's makeup. She was on tour with Beyonce, a lot of celebrities. And it was fun hearing from her and hearing her points of view, what she's done. But one thing I really took away from that in that whole training was the skincare portion of what she did. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys today about the celebrity skin prep, what she had taught me and what I was already currently doing. But there are a few more things that I added to my regimen for my clients when it comes to bridal clients, special occasion clients, that now I do before actually doing the makeup. And I always knew that skincare was such an important piece of having that perfect layout, the perfect canvas for your foundation for the rest of your makeup where it needs to go. So that was always something I was knew was really important. But of course, I love the art of makeup, and I tended to kind of steer away a little bit with the skincare. I knew I do have multiple lines that I carry, about 4 or 5 that I carry in studio as well as online. But it was something that this year I really wanted to take more seriously and really jump in deeper with that and give you guys more information. So of course, if I always feel like I want to be educated first and foremost to be able to give that education back. So that was something that I needed to work on. And I was watching multiple webinars and audios and went to trainings in person as well to learn more about skincare and get the basics and know what products we should be using, when we should be using them, why they're important. And that was huge for me personally. And then also, with moving through everything with the custom blend, like we talked about yesterday, and how skincare is so important and how having a good makeup routine and a good skincare routine is very important, and what's inside of the makeup and the skincare and the ingredients behind it. So that's something I'm definitely always open to learning more about. And I obviously don't know everything there is, but I thought I would take a few products today that I currently am using on my bridal clients. And I like to say, and special occasion clients, I should say. And I like to, at Starstruck Artistry, we truly take the time to make sure everyone feels like a star and feels like a celebrity, even if they're just, we're in our hometown. And, if it is your special event, it's your special day, you're walking that red carpet for whatever that looks like. So we take that into consideration, and we want to make you feel like a celebrity. So that's why we kind of made this the celebrity skin prep, because you are the celebrity, you are the special guest, the queen of that day, shall we say. So it's so important. And today too, I did a little bit of a no makeup look with my makeup this morning. I want to do something a little bit different and lighter. And I did use a lot of these products to prep my skin before I put the makeup on. So I wanted to show you guys too that it's not always about wearing a lot of makeup. It can be very light. It can be very easy. It can be fun. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be a lot as well too. So first of all, and please jump in if you guys have any questions at all. Of course, this will be recorded. this will be recorded, so I'm just kind of looking through here. Perfect. And to watch the replay as well. But the first thing I want to talk about today is the types of skin that we have. So there's 4 different types of skin that each of us have in some way, shape, or form. One of that being dry skin. So a lot of us notice this more so in the winter time. And I think a lot of us think that we do have dry skin, but maybe we actually don't. I know for a while I always thought I had very dry skin, but I actually am getting it a little bit more normalized. But I sometimes even have oily skin or combination skin. And I noticed that I'll talk a little bit about oily skin, but just having the more larger pores, and I use products to help with that as well. But just having that, that's, a sign that you do have oilier skin. So I always thought because in the wintertime my skin gets so dry that I had dry skin, but that's not always the case. So dry skin, it's going to lack the hydration and the oil production, which lubricates the skin, making it appear more dry and flaky. The skin type, you're going to notice more smaller pores, if any at all. So you're going to see very small, minimal pores. And the skin can be tight, rough, and usually a little bit more thin or delicate if it's dry. And that's where you get the peeling off and all of that. And you want to be using products that replace and replenish moisture while stimulating circulation, so we can kind of keep removing that dry and dead skin. You want to do that with all skin types, but you notice this more with the dry skin. Now, that was dry skin is one skin type. Another one is oily skin. So skin that is suffering from overproduction of sebum or oil, resulting in a medium to large pores. You notice more breakouts or acne usually, and clogged pores, blackheads, things like that. And the skin is usually more so on the thicker side, whereas dry skin is a little more thin and delicate. So oilier skin, you usually can get away with using a little more abrasive treatments and products, exfoliations and things like that, because you have a little bit thicker skin. Now, it doesn't always mean, a lot of times I think people with oily skin believe that they have they have all this oil and moisture already, but that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes you just have that your skin, usually when oily, it's very dehydrated. And because it is dehydrated, which is a skin condition, not a skin type, it's dehydration. And because your skin is dehydrated, it can produce more oils. And so then you keep producing more and more oils. So this is the same when it comes to your hair as well, where a lot of people that want to get away from washing their hair every day, but they're like, I have to wash it every day because my hair gets so oily. By the end of the day, it's oily. And your face, your hair can be very similar in this. But what I like to say is if you can train your hair or your skin, I usually when I talk to my hair clients about this, if you can train your hair to not produce as much oil, and what is happening when you're washing your hair is you're not only washing it, but you're stripping off all those oils. So your body thinks it needs to produce more because you're stripping them away. So the more you wash it, whereas if you let those oils kind of sit for a little bit on your scalp, it'll start to realize, hey, I don't have to produce as much. So it's going to stop producing as much oils over time. So that's something that I think we think with our hair. And I mean, you can get oily skin or scalp from hormones, from the conditions outside. It can be from a lot of different things, but a lot of times if we can get it balanced and use the right products and treatments for our hair, for our scalp and our face, then we can get it right back on track for sure. So another, I should say the last, or the one of the other skin types there are is combination skin. So this is going to be a mixture between dry and oily. This is what I typically am. I will, in the T-zone here, get a little bit oilier, and I'll get like dry patches, maybe around my eyes or my chin, cheeks area, you'll get a little bit drier. So it's having that combination and that mixture of the two. Now, the last skin type is normal or normalized skin, which is where we all want to get to. So this is our goal for everybody, is to have normalized skin. And what that is, it's just maintaining a healthy, smooth, and radiant appearance. This skin type does require products that maintain a healthy balance. So in order to have skin, unless you're like super, super, super lucky, in order to keep this normalized skin, you really have to maintain it, and you have to be using the right products for your skin. And just because you once had dry or oily skin doesn't mean you can't have normal or normalized skin. You can get it balanced out. It just, some people might take a little bit more hard work than others. So just knowing that is so important. That's our goal, is to get you back to that normal skin range. So with that being said, and of course, you guys, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to type them in. Even if this is recorded, I will come back and check that all out. I'm just writing down a note so I don't forget. Perfect. And I will answer them all for you as well. So of course, in Starstruck Artistry and on our website online, beautybystarstruck.com, we carry multiple different lines of skincare. And the reason behind that is because not everybody has the same skin. Like I just talked about, there are many different skin types. There are many different skin conditions that I just briefly, touch the surface on that. But why we carry so many different lines is because not everybody has the same issues or concerns that they want to address. So we are able to really address any issues, any problems, get everyone to that normal skin range with these different products. And even, I don't always even recommend the same regimen with the same line. Sometimes I'll mix and match different things. So I love having that option to be able to say, hey, this isn't going to be like perfect for you, but now we can switch over to something else, or, evolve with that client and be able to offer multiple different options and grow with them, and there's certain lines that are really good for acne or maybe teenage aged kids. But as they get older, they want more anti-aging. So now we can grow and we can offer and recommend the best for you. And it's not just one line or two lines that we have multiple to be able to address all issues and help everybody, from the very minimal skin regimen all the way up until, if you like serums and creams and treatments and whatever that looks like, we can do it all with everything that we have. Today, I'm going to be solely focusing on one skincare line in particular, which is one of my favorites. It's Lumiere de Vie, and I feel it is one of my top lines that I love to carry. I do love different lines for different things, but this is usually one of my go-tos. And for what I use for doing special occasion makeup, this is what I typically go to in my kit, because it is so universal and it works so good for so many different skin types. So I'm able to use it on just about everybody that I'm working on. And of course, like I said yesterday in the custom blend event, I have the ingredients for every single product, anything that's in it. If you have allergies or sensitivities or anything like that, we can work with that. And I can send all of that over to you as well. So I am very transparent and open with all of that as well. So I love having access to that. So the first thing, I'm going to kind of walk through what I typically would do with a client for a special occasion event. And it does, of course, change depending on the client's skin. I will adjust it a little bit, but this would be my typical regimen that I work with a lot of people. So typically, when you are a celebrity or you're coming into Starstruck Artistry or we're coming to you, you're getting your picture taken. You're having a special event. You will be in front of a camera or in front of a lot of people. And so it's important to make the skin look exactly great, not only in person, but also behind the camera. So that's why I picked a few of these products and why I really enjoy working with them too. So the first thing I'm going to cover is the Lumiere de Vie micellar, I don't know if I'm saying it right, cleanser. I always say it wrong. And it is actually it's a pretty liquidy consistency, if you can see a little bit, but it is a little bit thicker. I don't want to say it's a gel, but it's like a cleanser consistency. What I recommend with this and what I do with my clients is I actually will use this as a cleanser to cleanse the face before I apply the makeup. So a lot of times people do come with a clean face, but what happens is, makeup from the night before, makeup from that morning, whatever that looks like, I'm able to really get all of that off with this. And this is the perfect addition if you, I don't want to say don't wash your face at night, because it is really super important to do that. But this is kind of a nice for traveling if you don't have time or you're on the go and you just want to quickly refresh and get that makeup off. This is a perfect cleansing opportunity to do that. And you do not need water. So it does not need water to cleanse, you just literally use this cleanser and it will dry on your face. It almost acts like, what I typically do is take a little cotton swab like this or cotton ball. I'll just kind of put a little bit on there, and then I'll just kind of rub in circular motions, getting that all off. And what this cleanser does is it actually works as like a little magnet to pull out all the dirt and all the makeup off your face. So the technology behind this product is really super impressive. It also is really great for oily skin. So a lot of these products I'm going to be talking about are going to be more, it's going to be good for universal for everybody, but they're going to be also very good for oily skin. So a lot of times, dry skin, you usually don't have too big of a problem finding products because everything's moisturizing, everything is conditioning for the skin. But a lot of times oilier skin, they do have issues finding the right products because they'll make their face oilier. They won't balance it out correctly. So all of these products I'm covering are good for both types of skin or combination skin as well. So this is very good for oily skin or dry skin. And it's not going to clog the pores, which is very important too when you're using a cleanser or you want to be cleaning that. And this does not, you don't have to use water. So with that, I should put it over here too, I'm sorry. With that, you don't want to be clogging pores and leaving stuff on there. This is pretty fast drying as well. The second thing I want to talk about, so we're cleansing and then we're going to tone. So everything I'm going over is what I would do in my morning routine and my night routine, just with different products. These are perfect for traveling. These are perfect for that on the go, like I talked about, or for photo shoots and things like that, or you can use them every day. They're so universal, and that's why I picked them. That's why I love them. The next step, so first would be cleansing. The second step would be toning. Toning was a step that I often left out of my skincare routine, and I didn't think it was necessary. I didn't really understand it. So now that I know why it's necessary, I do it all the time, and it is the step I will never miss. So with a toner, the reason why you use a toner is when you want to keep your pH balance of your skin, right? So that when you wash your face, that actually it changes the pH of your skin. We need to get that to be able to get the makeup to apply better, to be able to get your serums to soak in better, your moisturizer to soak in better, your skin to be back to the normal pH. We want to get it back there. In order to do that, you have to use a toner. That will set your pH back. So one toner I like to use, I actually use this before or after doing makeup as well to kind of refresh it, is I actually use a rose refresher spray. I also use a big one as the pH balancer by Skintelligence is one that I typically often use. This one I really like because it smells really good. It gives you the hydration and moisturizing for the skin as well. And it's going to help balance the skin, which is perfect. The other thing I love is that it is a nice container, so it's not too big. You can throw it in your purse. I like to refresh my face after I do my makeup, and it smells so good. So it just kind of gives you, see if you can see, it'll dry pretty quickly, but it gives me a little glow, a little moisture back in. This is perfect if you're going to the beach. I know a lot of us probably won't be anytime soon, but to throw in your bag, just kind of give you that nice coat of rose refresher. The other thing this does have in is aloe. So for sunscreens, things like that, like after you go out in the sun, this is perfect to have with you and just spritz a little bit on. I know I carry this when I travel quite often. And rose water, first of all, has so many awesome benefits, but it also has the aloe in there. And it also has a biotin moist, I think it's called, Botanomoist, I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But what that does is just adds more moisture and hydration into the skin. I don't always know how to say all the ingredients, but if I know what they do, that's the important part, not how to say them. That's what I think. So, but this is something I will always travel with. Definitely if I'm out in the sun, spritz this on. I'll put it on my back or my chest if I get sunburnt. Love it. It's cool. It's conditioning and hydrating, and it makes your skin feel really refreshed. So this is something that I always have and do use as a toner for my brides. And they love the way it smells. It smells really good. It's a nice little spray. Just mist that on. So that is one of my favorite new things that I love to use. So the next thing, so we have cleansed, we have toned. Now we're going to moisturize. And typically I carry two different moisturizers. Today I'm going to be talking about the Lumiere Matte Moisturizer. So why this is important is for me when people are behind the camera, a lot of times, or photography, a lot of times they want the skin to appear more matte and not be shiny. Like my face, I always like a little bit of shine. So my face is always usually a little bit glowy. I personally like that, but I know for special occasions and bridals, photography, you want the skin to not appear so shiny all the time. You want it to be more matte. So this is a great product for that, to give yourself more of that matte look. It's going to hydrate and balance the shine. It's going to help even out the skin tone. It actually it has over 10 ingredients in here that are science-driven products for skincare, and it will actually brighten the skin as you wear it as well, and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, which is huge. And it's going to moisture while it controls the oil. So not only is it going to automatically give you that matte finish, it's going to help control that oil throughout the day, which is really important. So this is something that people that really struggle with oily skin and still want to use a moisturizer, this is ideal for you. This is something that you will love, not only for these special occasions, but every day. And even if you're not a big makeup wearer, this is something that you could put on if you have oilier skin and just wear throughout the whole day. You don't have to put anything over the top of it, and you will notice a more radiant, clearer complexion by putting this on and not having that oil, and it's going to help with the buildup as well. So this is my go-to moisturizer when I'm working for special events. Love it. I'll put it over here too. One of my new favorite things. So all of these products that I'm showcasing were also showcased at my makeup masterclass. So I'm not the only one using these. My clients are celebrities. They're being used on celebrities as well. So it was kind of neat to see that. And a lot of these I had already implemented, but it was kind of fun to get that reminder back around too. So the next thing, so we've cleansed, toned, moisturized. Now it's time for the serums or the special creams or things like that. So what I want to showcase next is our pore minimizing serum. So what this is going to do is exactly what it says. It's going to minimize the look of pores. And I use this on me today, and I really do notice a difference when I use this, and I really like it. What I love is, if you can see, it's got a little tint of color in there. I'll even put a little bit on my hand so you guys can see what it looks like. So if you can see, it's a little bit kind of a tannish color. But what I love is that when you rub it in, it's a universal color, and it's going to work on every skin type and tone, and it automatically just blends into your skin. Isn't that awesome? So it's one product, but it will work on all skin types, skin tones, which I love. So it's a lightweight serum that instantly blurs imperfections. Who does not want that, right? And reduces the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. This innovative formula reduces the appearance of wrinkles and moisturizes and eliminates shine. So it's going to also, help with the shine and eliminating that as well for the photography, photo shoots, or your everyday wear. The other thing that it will offer a semi-matte finish. So if this is something where maybe the matte moisturizer is a little too matte for you, this is something you can implement in that would just give you that semi-matte. It's going to control a little bit of that shine without going too overboard for some people. Or during wintertime, people tend to have drier skin. Maybe we switch to the pore minimizing serum instead of the moisturizer and use a regular moisturizer and get more moisture in there and not as much matteness. So this is something that we can kind of play around with as well. This is the perfect formula for that no makeup look. So what I'm wearing today is I put this on, put a little tiny bit of foundation on and a little blush, and that's about it. And then some eyeshadow and mascara and lip gloss. So really easy, really simple. And it just kind of gives you that no makeup look, but gives you that flawless face without having a lot of makeup on, which I love. So it's something that I always like to keep on hand, that if I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, if I want to run to the grocery store, I can throw this on, put a little mascara and lip gloss on, and I'm good to go. And I don't have to feel like I'm wearing a bunch of makeup, which I love. And of course, the universal shade, so everybody can wear it and it goes perfect with every skin tone. It's going to help minimize all the pores and, make the skin look radiant as well. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that in my kit. It's awesome. The last thing I want to touch on. So all of these things are perfect for on the go. They're perfect for brides. They're perfect for special occasions. I keep them always on hand. But of course, we have so many other things to offer, and we can find that perfect regimen for you, which I'll talk about in a little bit and how to do that. The last and one of my most favorite products, I'm going to say tools, this is a tool that I'm going to talk about, is this Jade Roller. So it's by Lumiere as well, and it's our Jade Roller. And I always keep one of these on hand in my kit. A lot of times, bridal things can be bridal events or special occasion events, in that matter, can be stressful, can be emotional. And this is something I like to keep on hand because you can roll it under the eyes if they've had a really puffy under eyes. It cools and soothes that. You could use it over the face. It helps lock in any of the serums. So it's a really good way if you put a serum on to do this over the top. And I'll have to do a video. I know I did one, I think, a while back on how to use it. But you always want to go in an upward and outward motion. But I love it. It's like kind of a cool feeling. I could do this all day. But what I just love to have this on hand, because if there is a stressful time going on, I can just use this and kind of help relax and massage, obviously, but then also help with any puffiness around the eyes here. I can use the little side, any puffiness on the face, and clear that lymphatic system and get out, drain some of that. So I love to have this on hand. This is fun just to have in your bathroom and do it, at night with your serums. And they're just fun. I just love them. We also carry, which I don't have on hand, on Ice Roller, which is really good as well. That one I don't usually keep in my kit because it needs to be cold. This one automatically kind of has a cooler feeling, but I can just leave it in my kit and it's good. So love the Jade Roller. If you've not used one, you have to give them a try. They're awesome. So yeah, I just thought of something I'll offer you guys too after I was thinking about this. So if you're listening in and have paid attention this long. So all of these things we offer, absolutely love them. Love all our products. I hope I gave you guys some great information, some great tips to take back to maybe what you're currently already using, steps to do, why to do them, why they're important, and how to do them. So I hope that works out great. Now, if you're looking for a new skincare regimen, maybe you want some new ideas, some new products to try, I encourage you to take a look at our skincare analysis, which I will post the link in the details here. And you can actually go to our website and fill out a brief survey, and it will help me determine. It'll send you a list of all recommended skincare products. And of course, I will get that list and be able to contact you, and we can go even dig further, and I can see how I can really help you out. Now, if you go to the link, fill out the skincare analysis, and I see it come through, I'm going to be doing a drawing to win a Lumiere Moisture Intense Facial Mask, which is a treatment that is formulated with aloe to intensely moisturize while reducing oxidative damage from everyday elements, utilizing the powerful hydrating effects of hyaluronic acid, which is huge. This specialized facial mask instantly revitalizes dry, aged skin. So great for all skin types. Hyaluronic acid is wonderful for everybody. So we lose it as, I believe, once you hit the age 30, it decreases drastically. And then starts decreasing. And as you get a little bit older, it decreases a lot. So it's something we constantly need to be having in our products and using. And you can it's in some supplements, and it's crazy. It's like really beneficial. So I will be giving away a free face mask. So for anybody that will fill out the skincare analysis online, they will be put in a drawing at the end of the week. I will pick a winner for the mask. So that's exciting, and I will ship it right to your house so we don't have to meet as well. So I'll put all the details in the link and all the details in there for you. And the other thing I wanted to offer as well is if any of you guys are interested in purchasing a skincare regimen, I will throw in, if you do any skincare regimen, so there's a few different ones that we offer. And of course, if you do the cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, I will throw in a free Jade Roller for you. So if you do a whole kit, I'll throw in a free Jade Roller. I just added that onto my special now. I wasn't expecting to do that. So I thought that would be fun. So if you, of course, if you fill out the skincare analysis, which is completely free, you fill that out, you will get put in a drawing to win a Lumiere de Vie facial mask, moisturizing facial mask. And then if you purchase a skincare kit, which would be the cleanser, moisturizer, and toner, you will get a free Jade Roller. So I hope that was so much great information for you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions, how I can help you and best assist you moving forward. Skincare analysis are something we do in consults, are something we do in studio. Obviously, we are doing those all virtually and over the web right now. So this is the best way we can service you guys. And of course, I'm open to one-on-one consults through FaceTime or Zoom as well. Tomorrow, we're going to have a really exciting topic called Beauty from the Inside Out at 2 o'clock, like always. And we're going to be talking about how not only we can help ourselves, obviously we've done makeup and skincare, but how from the inside and from the wellness perspective, how we can really benefit ourselves with supplementation and adding things in our diet to help really get that through to our skin. And our skin is our biggest organ, and everything inside, it comes out through our skin. So we're going to learn a little bit more about that tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week, and I hope to see you back tomorrow.